Good morning. Oh my gosh. Okay, this is my third attempt at this video. The first time my phone went off. Second time my dog started barking at something. And it's a little early. It's not even 7 o'clock yet. I've been waking up so early. I can't sleep in anymore. I don't know what it is. I was so excited when my son's school went to online because I was like, yes, I don't have to get up at 6:30 anymore to take him to the school bus. I get to sleep in. Well, my body wouldn't let me sleep in. And then it started getting worse. Ever since I sold my house and I'm having to pack and all of that, I've been getting up between 5 and 6 o'clock in the morning and there's nothing I can do about it. I try. I go to bed later and I still get up crazy early. So I can't make it past, I think the latest I've made it to stay up in the last month is 11 o'clock. I mean, it's usually like 8:30, 9:30. I can't help it. I know because I'm going to bed early, I'm going to get up early, but try to stay up later. I physically can't. It's crazy. But I was making my tea and I was like, well, there's no better time for early morning chats than very early in the morning. And I had quite a busy weekend. Oh my gosh, it was a really good weekend actually. So much got accomplished. I had had a stressful week. I was starting to feel overwhelmed with the packing because I felt like I was behind in the packing. My daughter and I were in a squabble that was just tearing me apart. Um, so I needed to be productive. I needed this weekend to be productive, and it was very productive. And I was very, very happy about that because it brought my stress level down. My daughter and I think we came to an agreement. I don't. We're talking again. So the squabble is over. Now I guess we just have to build from the foundation up. It's gonna be a long process, but anyways, I love her to death. So Friday, there's this, and you know what? I meant to Google the name of it. We went to this little fish and chips place out in Dunnville. Now that's a little itty bitty town, about 45 minutes from me. It was actually called, the place was called Country Fish and Chips. I just looked it up. It was so good. I mean, obviously, because of lockdown, they had all of their seating areas closed. So us rebels, um, we just kind of sat on the grass and ate there. And it was nice. It was warm enough out. It started to get a little bit chilly by the end, but it was really cute. So I went with my son and my ex-husband and his dad. So my son's grandfather and all of their friends. It was literally a bunch of old people in their old-fashioned trucks. They have these older trucks that they've rebuilt and made really nice. So there was like 7 or 8 of these trucks in a row, and they all drove out to Dunnville to get fish and chips. It was cute. It was like an old person's Friday night out. I mean, and we went because my son wanted fish and chips, right? So it was fun, and the fish was really, really good. I don't know if anybody around me watches my videos, but it's definitely worth the trip out to Dunnville to try I tried their perch, and now normally I'm very, very, very picky, and I won't eat anything other than like haddock or halibut, but I tried the perch and it was pretty good. It wasn't my favorite, but it was really good considering how picky I am. So we did that, and then I was supposed to go over and watch Grey's Anatomy with my sister-in-law. Because of lockdown. Oops. Anyways, but on the way back, I got the worst migraine I had had, excuse me, in forever. Like it was bad. So I'm glad I made it through the fish and chips run with my son, but I could not go and watch Grey's Anatomy with my sister-in-law. I had to go to bed. I was in bed by 8:30. It was ridiculous. I was in so much pain. Um, and then Saturday, Saturday was heaven. Um, it was hard work, but I got up Saturday morning. I started cleaning. I started packing up things that, see, I started packing like over a month ago, and I'm like, okay, I'll pack what I don't need for the next month. And I packed up like 75% of my house. So Saturday morning, I was like, what can I go without for 2 weeks? I don't need 15 pairs of pants, shorts, leggings. I could probably go with 3 or 4 and just do laundry lots and lots and lots, which is fine. So I started packing up so much stuff. I started cleaning. And then my ex came over probably about noon, 11, I don't remember, in the morning, because he was done work, and he brought my son back because my son goes to my ex's on the weekends. And we emptied out all of the big stuff into the garage that needs to be moved. The rest of the stuff in the house is going to stay in the house. I have a couple chairs that I'm going to leave in the house until like 2 days before. But I cleaned out my daycare. I emptied out my daycare. My daycare is non-existent anymore in the basement. Everything is packed up. Everything is vacuumed, cleaned, wiped down. The only thing I have to remove is the TV off the wall and the PlayStation. But yeah, and then my girlfriend came, there's a birdie up there. And then my girlfriend came over after we got all the big stuff moved. She came over and helped me because everything that was on the big stuff in the daycare, I just kind of threw it on the floor. I'm like, no, the help I need is here right now. Throw everything on the floor, move the big stuff. So it was perfect timing because then my girlfriend came over and helped me sort through all of the crap and shit that was on the floor and helped me box it up, and and then I was able to just vacuum, and we pushed everything to the side. It was phenomenal. It was absolutely, I look I even did it yesterday. I went and I just stand at the stairs and I look at how clean it is and how big it looks. Holy smokes, it looks so big down there. And it gives me a feeling of accomplishment and calm. That's the word. It gives me a feeling of calm, knowing that I am so close. I'm so close. So I was like, between my ex and my son and my girlfriend, it was a huge weight lifted off of me. And then I had my sink, because my upstairs bathroom sink it was a manufacturer's default, but it had come apart and fallen away from the frame of the vanity, the top of it. So that got fixed Saturday night. Yeah, so I bet you 3/4 of my weekend checklist got checked off on Saturday. It was amazing. I was so happy. It was really good. I mean, there's always ups and downs throughout the days. There's little bumps and drama and a little bit here and there, but for the most part, it was a really good Saturday. Then on Sunday, oh my God, I woke up early again. I can't help it. I wake up too early. And I hadn't been to, there's a place called Hutch's on the beach in Hamilton. It's, nothing's open, because of the lockdown and stuff, but there's a walkway, like a pathway that goes for miles and miles. You can walk forever. So I was sitting at home and I'm just like, I need out of the house. Okay, here we go. I loaded the dog up in the truck, and I think I left my house about 8 o'clock in the morning, and I didn't get back till almost 11, and I just walked, and they have bathrooms that were open. Thank God, because I had to pee a couple times. But it was a great place to go for a walk. It was a little bit stressful because my dog is not good with other dogs, and there were hundreds of dogs walking as well. She wasn't too bad with the little dogs, but the bigger dogs, like, she kind of lost her mind. It kind of scared me a couple times. But all in all, it was nice, It was a really good Sunday morning. I enjoyed it. And then I came home and I did so much laundry. I did all of the bedding because I still had on, like last week I turned off my heat. So I still have some of the winter bedding on the beds. So I stripped my son's bed, stripped my bed, washed everything, washed the comforters, and I put away all the winter blankets. And so the beds are made now with minimal stuff on it, sheets and blankets and stuff. I removed, because I have like 4 or 5 pillows on my bed, and my son has 4 pillows on his bed, and he has 2 pillows on his bed now, and I have 2 pillows on my bed. We can go with only 2 pillows on our bed for 2 weeks. It's fine. We'll live. I think this week I'm going to take apart my bed and have my mattress on the floor. Um, yeah, because I don't, and next weekend, I'm going to do another dump run next weekend. So, yeah, laundry out the ears on yesterday. And then it was relaxing in the afternoon, really. Oh, my son came home in the afternoon and we went over to the ball diamond and played baseball. No, we didn't play baseball. I tried to pitch to him and he tried to hit it. I guess it is what it is. But I've discovered I I am a terrible pitcher. It was so bad. It was so bad. So it got to the point where my son was throwing the ball up himself and hitting it. And he was doing so much better that way because I hit him with the ball a few times. I got like 5 feet to the left or 5 feet to the right, or the one time it was like 10 feet to the right. It was just brutal. It was brutal. I'm not a pitcher. And then he threw it to me, and he was giving me little pointers. It was really cute. He was really sweet. Then we came home. I started to get a headache a little bit again, and I was exhausted. Oh my gosh, exhausted. The weekend was so busy, but so productive that I'm starting out. My main floor is still messy a little bit, but I don't care. I'm starting out my Monday feeling calm, feeling good, feeling rejuvenated. I know that sounds really weird, but it was so much stress relieved. Like, my girlfriend and my ex-husband were a godsend this weekend, and my son too, because he helped out a lot. But it was good. It was so good. Holy hell. Yeah, I came downstairs and my living room area is so empty looking. I still have the couches and stuff there. But we've decided that we will leave them there, and the movers can just pick them up from there. Um, the night before I move, I will probably take all the feet off of the couches just so it's quicker when they get here. What else? I don't know. That's pretty much it. It was, holy smokes, it was busy. Go, 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 go. Oh, I went for a walk yesterday. Oh my God, yeah. So I went for a walk yesterday morning, a long one. And then I went for a short walk yesterday evening with my sister-in-law because I had stood her up Friday. So when she asked me, oh, excuse me. So when she asked me if I wanted to go for a walk Sunday evening, I was like, oh, I can't say no to her. I've already canceled on her once this weekend. So, um, yeah, it's getting close. Um, I'd feel more better about the move. Oh my God, I look so puffy. Holy hell. Um, I'd feel better about the move if I was moving into my own place instead of a rental. So I still have that little bit of stabbing that I have taken a step backwards in life, but everything happens for a reason, and I will get there again. And yeah, I'm excited about the move. It's time. It's time. This house is part of a past that needs to be left behind. And as much as I love it, I I love moving forward more. Yeah. Yeah, it's a good way to put it. So, and my son, I'm so thankful. Okay, so everybody's mad at this lockdown. Everybody's mad that everything's shutting down and there's nothing for the kids to do. My son's main reason for not wanting to move is the fact that we have the skate park literally spitting distance away. Like, I turn my head and I can see it, not from my backyard, but from my front yard. It's been closed, and it's closed until probably the middle of the summer. Um, they closed it down for the lockdown. They opened it up for a week. They closed it down again for the lockdown. Now it's closed down for construction because, it's only essential construction that's allowed right now, but the construction that's going on there is a playground, which is not essential whatsoever, but whatever. So anyways, the skate park's closed. So my son's reason for not wanting to leave has been eliminated for me. It is like, I believe in God, but I'm not a preacher, but I literally believe that I was sent help from above to help with this transition for my son because he was so upset that, he finally gets, to play at the skate park and yada, 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 and it's closed down. It's closed down, so he can't use it. It's not something that is even on his mind anymore. And the good thing, I checked it out yesterday. No. Oh my gosh, one thing I forgot. Because I drove into St. Catharines the other day. I can't remember if it was, no, Friday I went for fish. Saturday evening, after a crazy, crazy, crazy day, busy day of cleaning, I felt really good. And I wanted to go for a drive. And I had seen a post on Facebook about this Mexican place in St. Catharines. And I was like, oh, I haven't been there in so long. Oh my God. And they have the best food. So I drove to St. Catharines to buy tacos. So I went and got tacos. And on my way back, I was like, I want to check out the skate park in St. Catharines where I'm moving, which is not spitting distance away from the house I'm moving into, but it's only 5 minutes away. It's still very close. So I drove by, I took the long way back, and that skate park is open. So now he's got something to look forward to. You know what I mean? It's not, there's so many more positives now. You know what I mean? Because the positives for here are slowly being removed. And not by me. So it's not my fault. So that's, yeah. Unless something stupid, miraculous happens and this thing opens up the day I move. But it's, hey, shh, 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 Lucy, it's a bird. Shh, shh, shh. Hold on. That bird was really smart. Oops, I thought I had it under control. It's under control now. So now not only is there a bird, there's a cat on the fence over there. So she started to go crazy. And it is too early in the morning to have a dog barking outside. So yeah, anyways, my son has not mentioned moving. I don't know if he's just kind of stuck his head in the sand or what, but he hasn't complained or anything though. So excuse me, I have the hiccups. Actually, I think they're gone now. So yeah, so everything's kind of falling into place. The only thing I'm gonna miss is my deck. But when I find a new place, that is a must-have on my list. Oh my gosh, my must-haves are probably a foot long. So, but that is definitely gonna be a goal that I work towards, and I'm excited about. If you're opening the door, no barking. No barking, okay? No barking. So this guy's not gonna have a yard in the new place, so he has to have lots more walks. And I'm not gonna have a dog walker. I gotta have to find myself a new dog walker. I'm gonna have to find myself a new dog walker. Or walk my dog. I'm taking the summer off, so maybe I'll walk the dog myself. Maybe. I did yesterday. It was too long of a walk though. Ugh. But it was enjoyable. What else? I think that's about it. My weekend was crazy busy, but it was so positive. It was all positive. You know what I mean? So I'm really, really excited for, I only work 4 days this week, and this is my final week. And then I'm packing up the rest of my house and I will live like I own nothing. 3 days, yeah, the weekend before I move, I think I will pack up everything. There will be only takeout. I'm gonna go visit friends at dinner time. I don't want to cook. I've packed everything away. I'm coming for dinner. I think I might do that. There is 5 days in the week before I move. I want to see. I'm going to do 5. No, I'm just kidding. I might do 2 or 3. Oh, we'll have lots of picnics outside. Stay out of my house. Don't get it dirty. It's ready to move. I don't want to have to do anything because I'm moving on the 29th, which is this Saturday. Yeah, the Saturday. So on the Sunday, no, I'm moving on the 29th in the morning. So probably Saturday evening, but not likely because I want to start to unpack that house and make it livable a little bit. But probably the next day, Sunday, I'm going to have to come back to the house and move all my daycare stuff into the storage unit now that the storage unit will be emptied with the stuff for the house for the rental, because I'm going to have to keep my storage unit because I'm going to open the daycare back up and I won't fit it anywhere. So that will be something I have to work on. So yeah, I will move into the rental on the 29th and then come back on the 30th and move all the daycare stuff over to the rental. I'm not enjoying it, but that'll be the only thing. So I don't want to have to do anything in the house. I don't want to do any cleaning. I don't want to do anything the day I move. I'm sure there'll be little bits of stuff that, I got to vacuum out. We got dirt and stuff around. But other than that, I want it to just go smoothly. Pick the stuff up from here, pick it up from storage, take it to St. Catharines. I don't want to have to worry about struggling to get this place cleaned, as well as moving the stuff back to the storage, the daycare stuff. So I want it to be as seamless and as calm as possible. But we'll see how it goes. I mean, this weekend was definitely a step in the right direction. It definitely, I'm starting this week off in a better place. Yeah. All right, that is it for my morning chat. I have kids showing up very soon and I want to finish my tea. All right, have a great day. Bye.